Hello, my Reverse 180 family. This is Tanja coming at you with another nugget. It's just my 2 cents for change. Today, actually, I just didn't feel like coming on. I know God has so much in store, and the enemy has been fighting through different avenues in my life. And, sometimes you can get weary, frustrated, and like, Lord, you promised so many things. And I see a lot of it coming to fruition, but you still want that. You see almost to the finish line kind of thing where you know God getting ready to bless because everything is happening sequentially, like He said. And so I'm holding on to that. But sometimes, we need encouragement. So today I want to read Galatians 6:9, which says, "And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." And that's His word. We can ask God for things, and based on what we're doing, He decides, whether He want to give it to us or not. He's a faithful God. He's a loving God, and as His child, He's at the leisure to give you're heirs to the kingdom. So He can give you whatever He wants to anytime He wants to. All He got to do is speak the word. However, it changes when He promises you something. I've been in prayer and He'll say, do such and such and such and such and such and such. And this is what I'm going to give you. And though sometimes we don't always see it happening, we know it will. And I know that today was not a bad day. Every day is a good day for me. I'm sorry, y'all. After having a heart attack and I wake up every day, waking up, it's just like, woo, thank you, Jesus. I got so much to be thankful for. Having food to eat, clothes on my back, a roof over my head. God has just really been so good to me. And it's not that I deserve it. So when I feel weary, it's the human side of me that's tired, sometimes, and just anxious for it to happen. But then you're like, why is it taking so long? And I'm not really, well, I am questioning God, but it's not in a bad way. It's like, okay, Lord, you telling me to do this, give me some more direction. Because, I don't mind following God and being out there on a limb by myself, because that's all it takes. I need God and God alone. But He also tells us we help us one of another. So, the encouragement you get from your brothers and sisters are just great. And sometimes when you're waiting on the promise that He's given to you or He's spoken to you, sometimes you have to move in silence, people. Because when you start telling people, that person tells somebody else, and then people that, oh God, where is this going? But people that you're not friends with, or you don't talk to on a regular basis, know things about you that they shouldn't, because your friend done told them, say, child, my friend such and such, and Tanja this, that, or whatever. And sometimes that's not cool, because that's another reason you move in silence. When God has promised you something and you waiting for the blessing to happen, you do what He tells you to do. Walk in obedience. And you can get weird, but you turn to God and say, Lord, just like David encouraged himself in the Lord, that's what we have to do. Sometimes we have to encourage ourselves and still walk in obedience, doing what God has told us to do. I don't care how tired I am. I'm coming to you because I know this is the way God has directed me. And so I'm going to be obedient. Whatever the outcome is, whoever, it's just, if it just touched one person's life, I'm grateful to be used by God as a vessel to bring Him glory. And that's the reason I'm here. So yes, I'm a little weary, a little tired, but I'm here. And I want to encourage you today, don't give up on God, because He won't give up on you. And I know that's a song, but a lot of those things turn into songs, from the old school times. And they sang songs that are repetitive, but it has so much meaning, And so for me, every day is a blessed day. And I know that no matter how I feel, I have work to do, and so do you. So saints, please, and if you're not saved, it's the best life. And I know that, the Bible tell you you're gonna have bad days. But guess what? You know who you got to turn to when those bad days happen? However He decided to do it, I'm okay with it, because ultimately ain't nothing I can do to change it other than live for him and wait for him to direct me and walk in obedience, you know. Because in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, it said, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. So if we trust God to direct our path because we're trusting in him, it don't matter how tired you feel or how weary you feel. It just matters about obedience, because it says obedience is better than sacrifice. So walk in obedience, no matter how tired you are, and be encouraged to know that it's going to get better. Until next time, please click like and share. That's just my 2 cents for change. Be blessed, family.